commitment to the entire motorcycle audio culture.
Wow, that's a great event. Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, right? Our 40-year history started 10 years ago as we focused on motorcycle audio. And in 2014, we became the official motorcycle audio sponsor of the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. This is the first Friday of every August. It lasts for 10 days in the hills of Sturgis, South Dakota. 500,000 and more people join every single year. It's one of the biggest events in the world. Now, Rockford Fosgate's committed to motorcycle audio, and with this sponsorship, we're investing back into the category because you know that we're here for the long run.
All right, so we've got the culture part settled, but let's talk about some gear. And I'm going to start right away with some of the most popular stuff, which of course is application-specific kits. More specifically, 2014 and plus applications. There's so many options, Eric, so many stages. Where do we even begin?
Right, we have 3 stages of Harley-Davidson audio kits for 2014 and newer. We have a stage 2, a stage 3, and a stage 5. All of them require an 800-watt amplifier. The stage 5 actually boosts you up to 1,600 watts. Now, all 3 of these are front-fairing audio kits. The stage 2, we actually start off with TMS 6.5 front speakers. Now, these are high-sensitivity speakers specifically tuned for motorcycle audio and the open-air environment. And then we're going to switch it up over to the M5 800X4. Now, this is the high-performance second-generation IPX6 rated amplifier. We're going to give you the best performance on your motorcycle with the available current from the system. And then, of course, our T-harness with the kit allows you to integrate seamlessly into the electrical system without cutting or hacking into the harnesses at all. And we also include a 90-degree harness for road glide users. Now, if we step up to the stage 3, we're going to add saddlebag speakers. Now, these are the 6x9 cut-ins that allows you to retrofit your motorcycle audio system. You won't need to buy new bag lids. You won't need the color match. You just simply set the template up, cut the holes, and you're ready to drop in your 6x9s. And then we jump up to stage 5. Again, we're adding another 800-watt amplifier for a full 1,600 watts. So this includes the front fairing, the saddlebag speakers, and dual 10-inch removable subwoofers. It's like nothing else that you've seen in the industry. So, of course, the front 6.5-inch fairing speakers, the rear TMS 6.9s on your saddlebags, and 2 element-ready subwoofers for each of the saddlebags. Now, these are removable, so you can have one, both, or remove them all if you have a really long tour and you need to fill up those saddlebags. And, of course, we have an amplifier kit. This is our T-harness with included Y adapters, CVO plugs, brackets, and an additional heat sink for extra thermal capacity. It includes everything you need to enjoy Harley-Davidson audio. And here we are, the TMS 6.5. Now, these includes 3 types of grills. So you have the Street Glide, which allows you to add into any sort of Street Glide fairing. And then we have the Road Glide for the shark nose. And then the third is the Tour Pack speaker, which allows you to put these in the Tour Pack, or you can use these as lowers on Road King or on CVOs. Here we are, the TMS 6.9 speaker that started it all. This is a lightweight neodymium-driven speaker. So I highlighted the magnet so you can see how small it is. This actually has the same BL motor strength as a traditional ceramic ferrite speaker that we'll show you in a minute. But these are high sensitivity dual cone systems. You'll notice that the tweeter is recessed down into the cone, so this allows the phase angle between the tweeter and the mid-range to be in phase as it reaches your ears. So sometimes when you have a bridge-mounted speaker, those can become out of phase, especially as you're leaning from side to side on the bike. These are concentric, so you'll be arriving the audio at your ears at the same time on the high frequency and the low frequency side. These are rated at 100 watts and allows you to integrate them into your existing saddlebags for both 98 to 13 and 2014 newer motorcycles. We have two different kits. These are amazing speakers. They take a lot of power and they include basket protectors. So that way, if you have leather jackets or any other delicate materials in the saddlebags, the magnet won't damage them. So these are great speakers. Motorcycle audio enthusiasts have been loving these for several years. And here we are with the T-harness. The T-harness allows you to seamlessly integrate a Rockford Fosgate audio system into your motorcycle without sacrificing any integrity of the electrical system. Our T-harness is unique, which allows you to plug into the factory Harley-Davidson radio and then tap out into the audio system. All the connectors are pre-terminated, no stripping necessary, no butt connectors necessary. It's all wire loomed, ready to go right out of the box. We also include on the right side the Harley-Davidson Road Glide adapter for the amplifier. As we're mounting that amplifier up under the radio, you'll need this Y adapter in order to not hit the front fairing side of the bike. So this is included free with the amplifier kit. Again, the amplifier kit includes everything you need to install a Rockford Fosgate audio system into the motorcycle. And here we are, our M5 800X4 second generation high performance amplifier for motorcycle audio. This is an IPX6 rated amplifier. It includes water protection on the front cover controls and on the side connectors. You'll have built-in clean for the amplifier, which allows you to set the gains properly. And it allows you to mount it anywhere on the motorcycle without getting wet.
Eric, I am so appreciative that you've taken the time to really break out every component included in those kits, and a really great information that dealers will appreciate. Now, what about for customers that are looking for basic upgrades? I mean, obviously, saddlebags are a great replacement spot or option for these riders. What do you have for them that could really improve their sound with minimum investment?
Well, we have purpose-built solutions for motorcycle audio, and that includes our TMS 6.9 bag lid kit for 2014 and newer bikes, and we also have a kit for 98 to 13 models. Now, this is a 6x9 retrofit saddlebag kit, so no need to paint, no need to get new bag lids. You just retrofit your existing bag lids and add great audio. Now, these are purpose-built for Harley-Davidson saddlebags. Now, let's just take a look at the factory Harley-Davidson saddlebag weight. It's 6.8 kilograms or 15 pounds. Now here I have a 6x9, a traditional ceramic ferrite magnet, which is 27.8 ounces or nearly 2 pounds. It's 100 watts and it has a 90 dB sensitivity. Here's our TMS 6.9 for motorcycle audio. It's 0.95 ounces with a neodymium magnet. That's 0.06 pounds or 27 grams. That's how light it is. Still the same 100 watt power rating and same sensitivity. So you're actually going to get the same output from both these speakers, but this is going to be considerably lighter, keeping the load on your bike optimized.
Now, not so long ago, in fact, maybe just last year, Rockford Fosgate changed the game once again by introducing the first ever subwoofer upgrade system for Harley-Davidsons. Kind of mind-blowing that you can get this kind of bass in, but they managed a way to do it. Here's a quick video to remind you what this is all about, and then we're going to get Eric to break it all down.
subwoofers on a Harley Davidson. Who would have thought, right? But Rockford Fosgate developed a patented system so that you could interchange subwoofers in your saddlebags. It includes two 10-inch element-ready subs, so it'll throw anything at it and it'll be able to respond to it, whether it's UV rays, dirt, or water. So each of the enclosures are removable, so you can have both of them installed, one installed, or have both of them removed for those long hauls. Now, again, these are removable enclosures, so they use waterproof Deutsch connectors that allow easy connectivity and disconnectivity. It includes an 800-watt IPX6 rated amplifier. And it also includes port caps. So when you do take the enclosures out, you can seal up those grills so that no water gets into the bag. And of course, these are specifically designed to integrate into existing Rockford Fosgate TMS audio systems to complete your full surround sound of lows, mids, and highs. And here we are. Here's the enclosure, though. We're looking at the Deutsch connector on the top side, and on the back side, you'll see that repository where the amplifier sits in. And then on the top side, you'll see this allows for the TMS 6.9 saddlebag speaker to nestle into that cozy little home there and not have any sort of vibration. And then as we turn the enclosure around, there's your 10-inch subwoofer. It features a rubber surround, element-ready cone. So if this does get water or any sort of moisture on it, it will be impervious to it. So this is a sealed enclosure, high-performance output. It's a great sounding system. And again, it's patented. So it's designed for the long haul, and you'll be able to integrate this into the system or remove them if you want to take a long touring trip with your wife.
Those are just awesome subwoofers. Very, very ingenious from a design. And I think riders are absolutely going to find the practicality to be very favorable. Now, you've mentioned a couple times during this show already the amplifiers. I believe they're the M5 amplifiers. So for those enthusiasts looking to power up their system, tell us all about the M5 amplifier and what its capabilities are.
Well, not all watts are created equal, right? And Rockford Fosgate upgraded our 4-channel amplifier to the next generation of element-ready protection. This is an IPX6 rated amplifier. So on the front cover and the side connectors, no water can enter into this amplifier. It's fully protected. Now, this amplifier features patented technology, both our Class AD circuitry and our constant power. Constant power is like cruise control. It allows you to develop the most amount of power by consistently measuring the amplifier's outputs dependent on what the impedance is of the system. Now, this amplifier produces a lot of dynamic power, but it's CTA 2006 rated. So that means that there's an industry standard based on those ratings. And of course, it features Clean, which is our level setting LED system. It allows you to tune your system for the best output and the best clarity. This amplifier also features 12 dB per octave crossovers from 50 hertz to 250 hertz and high to low level inputs. Now the range is 150 millivolts to 12 volts RMS. So this will adapt to any sort of radio you put at it.
You know what, Eric? I want to ask the question because I want to be able to show proper representation here in motorcycle audio. What about for those Road King riders? Do you have any solutions for them that they can have some fun too?
Right. For those who love the open road without a fairing, we have a kit for you. We have two actually, one for 98 to 13 models and one for 2014 and newer. Both are stage 2 audio systems built for the saddlebag system. Now this includes a Bluetooth system, which is like a hockey puck sized, that fits in the saddlebag. That allows you to Bluetooth stream audio directly from your mobile device right into your audio system with no source unit needed. And then of course, we add our TMS 6.9 bag lid kit that allows you to retrofit 6x9 speakers into your saddlebags without needing new saddlebags or to do any sort of color matching. And of course, we add in our TM 400X4 amplifier, 400 watts of high performance output. And it does include expansion ports. So if you did want to add lowers in the future, you can do so with some Deutsch connectors. Now these are purpose built. So we designed the frequency response on the 6x9s to work optimally in open air environments. So these are not repurposed car audio speakers. These are specifically built for Harley Davidson and your riding environment. It's designed to overcome any sort of exhaust, any sort of tire or road noise. And of course, this system is element ready. It's protected against water, dust, and UV rays. And best of all, We give you the tuning guide, hand designed by our RTTI instructors, how to set the amplifier up for the best sound quality possible.
Now, Eric, I'm not going to lie. Motorcycle audio, as we know, is growing. It's growing fast. There's a lot of players on the field right now. So I want to give you every opportunity to remind our dealers, why is it so important to consider having Rockford Fosgate as a main partner when it comes to serving their customers for motorcycle audio?
Well, Rockford Fosgate builds solution-based systems because when we do something, we do it right. Now, these kits instantly make you the expert in the motorcycle audio business. They're fully thought out solutions. They're not repurposed, but they're purpose-built, specifically for Harley-Davidson. We have defined and redefined the category for independent dealers like you to become successful. And of course, it comes down to culture. We just don't talk about it. We actually have Harley-Davidson Master Techs on our staff. And of course, our RTTI instructors and our RTTI fabricators who have built and designed and engineered the system. And one of our engineers actually drives this motorcycle every single day. We are embedded in motorcycle audio. We're not just saying it and we're not just selling it.
That was Eric Russell, product specialist over at Rockford Fosgate, giving us the entire lowdown on all things motorcycle audio. If you're looking for more information, I got to point you the right direction. You want to head over to the Rockford website located at rockfordfosgate.com. Now, if you happen to be a Canadian dealer tuning in, then you need to know that their official Canadian distributor is in fact Automobility, and you can reach out to them at automob.ca. On that note, I have reached out to them because I've got my man Phil Cameron standing by. Now, Phil, great presentation as per usual by Eric, but what are some of the standout products that you feel or that you've heard from dealers really, give it one notch above when it comes to Rockford Fosgate in this category?
Hey, Ben, thanks for having me again. Like every session that we do with Rockford, it's always full of information. To me, what stands out in this session would be the subwoofer kit. I love the way it was designed. I love the fact that they spend the time to engineer it correctly. The kit comes with everything you need to install it. It's easy to install, and also the fact that you can remove the sub if you don't need it. So if you're just cruising on a Friday night, you can install both subs in and enjoy loud bass. But if you are going on a longer road or longer trip, you can remove one kit so you can have more room for your stuff, or even you can remove both subwoofers and use of your saddlebag. So to me, that's the clear winner as far as product today in this presentation.
Phil, Rockford Fosgate is a big brand. It's a big commitment from a dealer standpoint because let's be honest, Rockford delivers on so many different categories. So as a brand within motorcycle audio, what message do you have for dealers to remind them how great of a partner Rockford Fosgate truly is?
Well, first of all, everybody knows Rockford. It's a name brand, so people do know the products. If you're talking about it, people will know the name and the brand. They do offer amazing marketing asset to promote the product and to promote the line. They do offer a top of the line technical support, and they have the best distributor in Canada, which is Automobility, of course. Other than that, Eric mentioned it, the product is purpose built. It will work exactly for what it was intended to be used, and it's not repurposed stuff. So when they build a kit for motorcycle, it will be designed to work great in that specific application. So give it a try, guys. Rockford Fosgate, amazing brand to work with.
And that's a wrap on this motorcycle audio session brought to you by Rockford Fosgate. A quick shout out to my man Eric Russell, as well as Phil Cameron from Automobility for coming in today. And on that note, once again, a reminder for you Canadian dealers, if you're interested in hooking up with Rockford in Canada, make sure you connect with the good people at Automobility. That's it for this CMA Network's presentation brought to you by SiriusXM. I'm your host, Ben Wu. Until next time, we connect.
There's never been a better time to have SiriusXM with over 150 channels in your vehicle. Your Platinum Plan offer includes more than ever before to enjoy online, on your phone, or at home. Create your own ad-free personalized stations powered by Pandora. Hear ad-free extra channels and enjoy favorite shows with SiriusXM video on demand. What you love is on now.